Today we're going to go tackle one of our favourite tracks. It's quite close, quite local, lots of good challenges, lots of fun, pretty remote. See how we go.
So we got Logan in the lifted 80. Myself in the D-Max. And we got Lewis in a stock standing one, so it's going to be a good little test.
I reckon he'll be recovering you most of the day. We'll see.
Yeah, probably.
Into it.
The entrance to this track is about an hour and a half up the Napier-Taupo Road, leaving from Napier, or about 45 minutes if you're leaving from Taupo.
Here we are at the first feature of the day, nice little warm up. We'll be taking us up over this hill, hopefully up around, should be spinning up around there. We go over a couple more of them before we cut across the gully to come back onto flatlands where we're safe. Hopefully we beat the rain. You ready?
Yep.
Yep. You get some clean shots.
One of the things I appreciate most about this location is the traction the tracks have to offer. This section is a very nice way to warm up.
G'day, it's Adam here. This is the first real test we've had for the D-Max after all our mods that we've done to it. Absolutely keen to see how it's going to perform. This is the first stage of the track. First impressions are it's super rutted out with the very wet winter we've had.
We'll push through now. May as well leave these on because it's going to be not long until until we're back on it again. So. You alright, Mark?
Feel myself flying the drone now.
Hope you guys like the paintwork.
This second stage is relatively easy. You just have to pick good lines around the ruts, be careful not to fall in.
This is bigger than last time.
Yeah, it's getting a bit of water through here.
With two trucks through, the edge of this rut's getting pretty washed out. The D-Max only just made it through.
Still that going.
Once you are past the first few stages, this is where things start to get a bit tight and scratchy. So when I got home, I just spent a bit of time buffing out a few of the scratches from this weekend.
Doing alright back there, Adam?
A little bit of hang up.
Are you saying the modded D-Max can't outdrive the Zoe?
Man, would that blow better than I thought? Woo! Just needed a research. She's on it. She's eating it up.
Alright, here we go, boys. We're going to start rolling forward.
Oh, this is the point of no return.
Lewis is right, this is the point of no return. Through the track we've made a gradual incline to this point where we're now entered the downward part of the track down towards the first valley. Cameras simply don't do justice on how steep this section really is.
Don't fall off your line. What's the consensus of that one?
we make sure we give each other plenty of room. On the steep stuff, if the truck in front of you gets hung up, there's almost no way to stop.
As you can see, this section of the trail is pretty washed out, requiring every little bit of concentration I have to offer, as you can see on my bland face.
We've entered the cave.
The cave is a really cool feature of this track by not only offering awesome wheeling, but the most beautiful scenery. As you pass by the natural overhangs from years of washouts and the native bush growing above.
Tasty bit.
Press down this edge and not drop in there and take off the side step. Nice and easy.
Lewis's normal truck's in the shop, so he's borrowed one of the Napier Electric D-Maxes. Take it easy, mate. It's got to go to work tomorrow.
This is cool. There's a major overhang. I'm under the bank right now. There are trees growing on top of where I am. This place is quite crumbling. Sorry, Mark. It's freaking awesome. That is an amazing feature on this track. Watch the window.
It's pretty easy to get distracted by the scenery around here. Pick a wrong line in these ruts and you'll be lifting wheels. That's a wheel in there. As we get further and further down the hill, the tracks get tighter and tighter, and even more rutted out. In this first trail of the D-Max, she's taken on a bit of damage. Oh well, that's what we built them for.
Ooh, mother. I failed to mention to Adam that he may experience a few wheel lifts. Oops. What a mate's for, right?
It's a bugger.
Stop here because there's a really cool feature which might lift pretty gnarly wheels.
Check the quality of your seat covers before you hit this track. You get on some gnarly angles. As we come down into the valley from the downhill section, you come across this landscape that you're unlikely to see anywhere else in New Zealand, let alone the world. It's almost New Zealand's version of a desert. This would be a great spot to camp, if a little bit windy. If you did carry on a little further around to the east, there's more sheltered, grassier camping spots all the way along.
Who knew you could have so much fun at 1k an hour?
It's actually awesome. Wait to see what's coming up.
That is the infamous sound of a CV on its way out. I better get on fixing that soon.
This is a tricky little switchback section. Logan in the wider 80, he's kissed the bank a little bit here. You got to be careful to pick a nice wide line if you've got a big wide vehicle like that.
That was a bit of a...
That didn't go so well.
No!
Nice. Just kissed it.
In this part of the track we have come across a few streams and fords. Even with the week of rain we had prior to this trip, it didn't pose much of a problem. Here we have Yadi making me look good here. Not a very difficult section for the old girl. Lewis, on the other hand, with some beautiful wheel placement and a stock D-Max, completely walks up this section. Just look at that beautiful entry. Nice work, Lewis.
At this point of the track, there's only a few big features left before we hit the loop track back out again. But we came across this convoy, bogged and winching. They were stuck in a deep, muddy section with a huge, almost vertical ascent back out again. There was a cheeky beeline that we could have taken, and Logan was absolutely pulling at the leash to give it a go, but it was going to require full commitment.
What do you reckon, Lewis? It's a bit muddy.
With Lewis's D-Max with no front bar, panel damage was a given if we were going to give this a go.
So we had to make the tough decision to turn back, which is really frustrating for me because this track has actually beaten me twice before already. So it means we'll have to come back and give it another go some other time.
Just had a front come over and it's starting to rain, so we better get out right now. Otherwise, we'll probably be stuck here overnight. It's a gnarly one, man. Awesome. Oh, hell, let me just get this. Oh! Is it a tree ring or something?
Is it like traction control trying to kick in or something?
Yeah.
Tight.
I'm just getting caught up on this hole. I'll let you know if I get through or not.
Not where I am then. Yeah, just give us momentum.
The full send there.
I actually thought I'd broken something there. It was just the D-Max being unlocked and on some soft sand.
What? Didn't even need the max tracks. No.
Through on and off rain, we hacked our way back out again as fast as we could.
When you're out on the beaten track, you just never know what might go wrong.
Feel it out, eh?
Nice. Over the comms, I cheekily said to Logan, our trucks aren't nearly dirty enough. Whoa, that's a deep hole. Oh no!
Yeah, this probably wasn't one of my better ideas, but we're here to wheel, and I thought I'd just give it a go.
I'm bogged. Little bit stuck there, Logan. I'm definitely on my belly. That must be real deep then. No, I think it's just really rutty.
Driving, mate?
Boat ready to go.
Hit it.
Probably better grab your rope now, man. I should be able to get this.
Like stuff in the water. Oh, so this is exhaust. That's a lot of soot.
I'm gonna leave the rope attached, just drag me out. I'm dragging out.
It's stuck in the same hole.
Hope they won't chop and just drag me the whole way backwards. Yeah, alright.
What's that, mate?
Not pulling at all. Pulling your D-Max.
Alright, give it the berries, mate. I'll give it another winch. Definitely engaged, just pulling me towards you.
Link up to Lewis. Get on water like.
Okay, ready, Logan? With the weight of the 80 now in a deep rut and full of water, we just needed that third vehicle.
Just drive backwards now. over your rope, eh?
What a breakout.
Yep, I filled my truck with water. The old Toyota Seals didn't quite hold up in the depth of that water, and we've given my nice interior a bit of a rinse. This mishap took me a good few days to get sorted, with lots of towels and lots of days with the doors left open in the sun, when we finally had some.
Sitting on the deck, I think. Yeah. Oh, it fell into a hole of some sort, eh? It's like up through the opposite way last time.
Unless you went the way around we did earlier.
Now this is the access track out, and I took this way too slow and just sank into a rut. This is extra embarrassing because just before me, a few seconds earlier, was Lewis in a stock D-Max.
I'm Bob's.
I'm unlocked here with two wheels just churning up water. Man, I need those lockers.
Damn it. This Rangitaiki done. A few bogs, a few hills, bit of scraping, but all in all, pretty good fun. Loved it, loved it. Logan, what do you reckon of Rangitaiki? Oh, it's pretty bloody good track, eh? A lot of fun. Couldn't believe we got bogged at the end. But, the access track? On the access track, yeah. But, no, all in all, real good day. A really good day. Big smiles around, as you can see. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back to riding concrete. My face is smiling.